Celine is here! Waifu review! This whole game is really a waifu review. I mean, there aren't any husbandos. This game is literally just waifu review. It shouldn't be Epic 7. Waifu review. WR. Okay? Even there's no husbandos, there's nothing. Proud, waifu. Violet, ultimate waifu. Says,
are you prepared to die? You won't even have time to struggle.
best girl. Aether waifu. Wait.
FBI, open up!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hey, what's going on, Knights? Nemesis is the Gamer. We'll go back to another epic video. So today, Celine is out. So, basically, it's gonna be, hopefully it's a short video. I never know, I say that all the time and it ends up being a 20-minute video. But, basically, should you summon for her or should you not? I'm going to basically break it down. If you summon for Tamarine, they're probably already broke, so you might not want to do it. But let's break it down from early game, mid game, late game, right? So, early game, I do believe you should summon for her. Look at her skills. A critical hit will increase damage dealt. So, I think I was making fun of this because it's like usually when it crits, usually crit means it's going to do a lot more damage regardless. But there's an added multiplier on it, so that's good. Attacks a random enemy. This is a passive, so it's not an active skill. With Blink, when an enemy uses a non-attack skill, damage sharing effects are ignored. So what does this mean? They kind of broke it down in the video. So, but basically like Alots. If you build her with really good damage, she will nuke another nuker. Just kill it. Dispels all debuffs from the caster. Repeatedly slashes at the enemy before triggering an explosion. Increases evasion of the caster for 2 turns. Recovers health proportionate to the damage dealt. Okay, why is this girl good? It's because of that third skill. I forgot her stats, but her speed is 113, which is really good, and of course her attack is really good as well. 1228 is nothing to joke about, but 113 is really good because when you start off the game, you usually want to start off with Wyvern, so having speed on her is really good. Especially early game. When it comes to early game, having her on speed, her dispelling all her debuffs and having evasion, which means that she will last a lot longer. So she will help a lot more when it comes to, let's say, doing the story. Of course, in the beginning of the game, they give you quite a lot of sky stones and a lot of bookmarks. So if you want to summon for her, it is not a bad thing. Although here's also one thing to think about, and of course people have already talked about this. People are speculating that Seaside Bellona has not been confirmed yet, but Seaside Bellona might be coming back because last year she came during the summer, and more than likely people are thinking that she's going to come back this year, and it would make sense for them to do that because practically Seaside Bellona is one of the strongest heroes in the game right now. Completely meta. Her people would say she's OP, she's broken. So, and she's a bit harder to get rid of, so you have to also put that into account. So that Seaside Bellona is coming, so if you do not have a lot of bookmarks to be able to summon for both of them, I would suggest wait and get Seaside Bellona because Seaside Bellona is limited. This girl is in the, once she's out of the picture, she can be summoned through Covenant bookmarks. So that's one thing to think about as well. Now, if you want to limit yourself, like, all right, you know what, I'm going to summon this many, and if I don't get her that by this many tries, then I will summon. I think that'd be kind of the best ideal situation because it's not that she's a bad hero, but Seaside Bellona is a bit more meta in a way. This girl, yeah, she does have evasion and whatnot, and she has this to cut cleaves. But it's more for, I think that's more for endgame and whatnot, for defense, I would think. Because if you were actually looking for an evasion hero, Violet would be a really good choice. If you already have Violet, I wouldn't suggest summoning for her. Violet is the ultimate evasion hero. Mid to late game, I think you already have y'all's answer. If you, like for me, I already have Seaside Bellona, so I don't need to save. I'm going to actually summon for her today. I know I don't have that many bookmarks. I had just started saving not too long ago, but I want to go ahead and start try to get her because Of course, you want to kind of fill up the Pokédex, right? Fill up the waifu decks, I should say. But for the most part, we don't know if she's going to change the meta in any way. It's kind of situational, and I think she's more for defense. That's why they showed her being used even in the video on defense, because Alot's used his second skill. I saw a YouTuber as well, and I think his name is Carl. I'm going to put the clip.
If you're free to play and you have limited bookmarks, you should probably save for Seaside Bologna. That being said, guys, I really, the more I play, and this could be coming from someone because I have a lot of units already, but the more I play the game, the more I figure out that yes, it is, you do want a stable core of units to, you know, compete in all aspects of the game at a good level, but it's also important to have fun. And if you just like Celine, if you just like Tamarin, I say just pull for them.
Carl kind of summed up what I'm thinking, which is basically saying don't play the game very strictly, and that's something I've been trying to kind of hold onto, because a lot of people are like, oh, try hard, when you forget that this is a game for you to enjoy. So if you like her design and you want to summon for her, by all means go for it. I regretted, I think it was a year ago when Bologna came out, there were a lot of people that were telling me to not summon for her because Luna was coming out, and I regretted not getting Bologna because it took me literally almost a year for me to get her. So if you like her design, go for it. I don't think you should be pressured into not summoning something just because something else is coming out. If you don't like Seaside Bologna and you like her design a lot more, then go for it. I think that's perfectly fine. But at the same time as well, if you do want to summon, if you don't want to summon for, wait for Seaside Bologna, then go for it. I truly do think that Seaside Bologna is a stronger hero, especially in this meta, counter meta. You know, her countering, defense breaking, having a whole bunch of debuffs. If you're struggling with Wyvern 13, Seaside Bologna is there. But I think I'm going to make a video on her when if she does end up coming out. We don't know. But yeah, so and also her artifact, and I think this goes up to 100% chance. So if you want to go for her, go for it. If you don't, within the next month, evasion is going to be heavy. There's Violet already. People are putting Moonlight Dreamblade on Mr. RB. There's this girl now, and there's going to be Emma Violet. And this girl already has high base speed, so seeing that she's going to end up having evasion is going to be really annoying. So is she going to be fun? Really annoying on defense probably, but for the most part I think that's what I see her as. I think she's going to shine mostly on defense. Of course she can be used on offense, but I think her, just like Charles, she's going to be another annoying earth hero on defense, so get ready for that. But let's go ahead and summon for her. I'm going to, it's been a while since I've gotten a banner hero, so can we actually break that streak now? Seaside Bologna might be coming out, but if she doesn't and you're like, man, I really do want her, go for it. I don't think that she is a bad hero. She has really high base speed, she has evasion, she has that blink, which is really interesting. She's not a bad hero at all. So if you want to go for her, go for her. But if you're debating whether to get her or Seaside Bologna, I would suggest wait and get Seaside Bologna. This is actually going to be up for 2 weeks, so you actually have a chance to at least hold on to your bookmarks. And maybe within the 2 weeks, something will be announced about Seaside Bologna, because I think it was around July when they actually released some information. This is more time than they give Alpha. I don't understand why they did that, but the Alpha was out for a week. I don't know. I don't know. But still, I don't think that's a bad thing. Don't let people pressure you on that. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated, and I hope to see you on the next video or stream. Alright, peace.